Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever it is that you want. Put your feet up. We are here today to look at any messages coming through for my air signs. Okay, so this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So hopefully there is a message in here for you. It is timeless. It's when it resonates for you when you find it. So let's have a little look what we've got going on for my air signs. What does Spirit want to let you know about? What's happening for you? What guidance can they give you? All right, this is the Tarot of Dreams. And we have the Seven of Coins. All right, so you're looking at the effort and attention you're putting into something and deciding whether it's time to move on from it, which it looks like it definitely is with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Okay, let's find out some more. We've got the Page of Wands, center of the reading. There's you shining brightly, the Star. With the Ten of Wands, bringing an end to the struggle and the burden. Oh, with the Empress, I'm loving this for you. Oh, this is fabulous. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, definitely. And the Ace of Wands. Whoa, this is the most positive of all the four element signs that I've done. You're the last one. So earth, air, fire, and water. So we're doing air last, and wow. So this looks really, really good. Let's get your affirmation out. What's the affirmation for my air signs, please? The most appropriate affirmation at this time. Limitless abundance is available to me now. Let's start there. Yeah, just to explain, my office is a little bit dark. We've got yet another heat wave, third one in the UK in 7 weeks. I've got the curtains and the blinds closed so that I don't boil to death because I don't have air conditioning. Okay, block the sun from coming in. Prevention's better than cure. So we're a bit dark, but it's okay. The heat is rising. What are we getting up to? 26 degrees in here. So just coming up to about 80 now. Another hour I won't be able to work in here. It'll be horrible. So limitless abundance is available to me now. Now notice the word limitless. All right, we tend to put limits on, don't we? Let's just remove the limits. Limitless abundance is available to me now. I'm recording this in the middle of Mercury retrograde, so if I get the words wrong or get some stuff wrong, bear with. Okay, all right, so okay, limitless abundance. So when we look at what's on the table, let's get an overview then. All right, so we have got 3 major arcana: the Chariot, the Star, and the Empress. We've got energy of ending struggle. We've got energy of moving on into new beginnings. We've got the Star right in the center of your reading, and whatever card is in the middle, the way I read, is that it influences the energy around it. We've got the Ten of Cups, happiness, happy ever after. So this is all looking extremely good for my air signs. All right, I mean, this is just lovely. It is worth checking out your other placements as well. Okay, if you've got placements in water, check the water one out. Let's have a little look then. So we're starting with the Seven of Coins. So the Seven of Coins is all about the effort, attention, time, energy that you put into something and assessing it in a very objective way, not in a kind of, oh, well, that was a waste of time then kind of thing. It's like, right, okay, she's grown that tree from seed. Right, she's watered it, nurtured it, fed it, weeded it, looked after it, and now the tree is bearing the fruits of her labor, and she sat underneath with her baskets ready to pick the fruits of her labor. Now there's several things I want you to look at with this. So it can be any area of life. So this could be effort you've put into a relationship, a friendship, a romance, into a job, into a career, into your health, into any form of development, personal, spiritual development. You've put a lot of work in. So we're assessing it. So is it now time to stop putting all the work in and, accept that I've done everything I can do and I can now take the harvest? It's harvest time. That's one outcome. Another outcome is that I've already taken the harvest as much as I can possibly take from this. It's no longer bearing me any fruit, and it's time for me to move on. So we often will sort of say, well, I can't leave this relationship or this job because I've put years into it, I put effort into it, and that means it would all be wasted if I moved on. And the universe doesn't work like that. It says, look, things come into our life at the right time and we utilize it and we grow from it. And then when there's no more growth and it's become stagnant, or it's just not doing it for you anymore, or you're putting more effort in than you're getting out, then it's time to say, that's done now. I've outgrown it. It's time for something new. And only you will know. So is it harvest time for you? Or is it time to cut, I wouldn't say cut your losses, but that to recognize that you've taken everything that you can take. As Chris Reck on Minnow Pond would say, is the juice worth the squeeze? So is it worth it, right? So you're looking at that in terms of what you want to move on to, what you want next. Is it, can it keep giving you harvest for year on year on year? Is this the last harvest you're going to get? Then you're moving on? Or is it just not bearing any more fruits? It's time to go. Never see anything as wasted, all right? And we do tend to see that, but nothing is ever wasted. So you're looking at your world and life in one particular area or multiple particular areas and saying, is it worth it? Right. Because why? Because I want to always be open to new opportunities with the Page of Wands for something exciting, energizing, empowering to come my way. Now, because it's Wands, it could be career, but it doesn't have to be. It's anything that's going to make you feel energized and excited. We can get bored of doing the same thing over and over and over, and it starts to become flat and there's no fun in it anymore. There's no joy in it. There's no pleasure in it. That's when it's time to move on. So you're asking yourself those questions because you're wanting the pages are the opportunities starting to open up, and the Page of Wands is opportunities in something that is powerful, passionate, exciting. So this is what you're opening up to because you're stepping into the Empress energy. This is the abundance, and you've got that from your affirmation card. Limitless abundance is available to me now. And that's the Empress. All of this cornucopia, the fruits here, the baby in her hands, she's grown it, she's fertile soil, right? So you're moving into a place within your world and being of great fertility. So you're opening up and looking at, with that 7, going back to the 7 a minute, right? You're looking at your world and life and saying, is it going to give me the abundance and fertility that I want, right? And if it's not, then I'm opening up to, wrong way round, I'm opening up to some new opportunities to create that abundance, to create that fertility, because I'm ready. You're ready, all right? Everybody's getting this message if you're ready, all right? So, but yours is really strong about abundance and flow and ease, which I love for you, all right? So the Chariot is moving into your world and being. And this is the card of forward movement. And the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot is the 8 of Wands, which you've also got here. So this is a double message of, my air signs, it's time for you to move on, for you to move forward, for you to get on with the next bit of your life. It's time and you are ready. You are ready because your starlight, the Aquarius card, but this is for all my air signs here, is ready to step into your hopes, wishes, dreams, aspirations, ready for your dreams to take off. And those dreams are ultimately about that 10 of Cups. This isn't wishful thinking. This is, we all deserve to be happy and fulfilled and content. And we all deserve to have beautiful, enriching relationships around us if that's what we choose. We deserve to have the abundance from the abundant universe. So I'm stepping into my starlight, my star energy, my this is my soul, spirit, essence, divine essence, glowing up, showing up, lighting up, saying, yes, I'm ready. I can do it. And I want it. I want that 10 of cups. So I'm allowing myself to fully step into the starlight and to move myself forward. The 8 of Wands often represents good news. So if you're waiting for news on something, you could be hearing it in the coming weeks. But this is confirming the Chariot. The brakes are off. You're ready to move forward now. You're ready to step into the new beginning, to end the struggle and begin the begin. All right. So the 10 of Wands, the burden, the struggle, the oppression, where you felt like, God, life's hard and heavy. We're now ready for that to go, for that to end, for you to step into this empowering, exciting, passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands, love it. Absolutely love it. Right, let's clarify. Let's use the Tarot Royale. Tell me more for my air signs, because this looks lovely. All right, let's see what we can find out a bit more about this 7 of coins. Clarify the 7 of coins, please. What is this about? We've got the 5 of Wands. We've got the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and Temperance. Right. So a lot of power here and healing. All right. So clarifying that 7 of coins. Then the 7 of coins, remembering, is examining, assessing the effort I'm putting into something as whether it's worth it. So first of all, you're going to look at the 5 of Wands when I'm assessing this. Is this too much competition and too much hassle and too much effort? I'm assessing that. Okay, if I'm in a business where there's masses amount of competition and I'm not getting very far because there's just too much competition, then maybe I could make some changes that makes me stand out, that makes my thing a little bit different from everybody else's thing. You know, the example that's springing to my mind is if you've got a YouTube channel, like in tarot, there are, when I started 8 years ago, 8.5 years ago now, there were, I don't know, say 10,000 tarot channels. Now there are 300, 500,000. You know, it's a bigger pond. All right. And that doesn't mean to say we can't succeed, but it means that we've got to learn to stand out from the crowd. Okay, so you're looking at that. If this is about your job or your relationship, again, you're assessing with the saying, stay with it a minute, assessing this 5 of Wands, which can often be battle as well. Am I always arguing with my partner? You know, it's like, do we agree on anything? Is there even any point? You're looking at that, all right? You're looking at, is it smooth or is it hassle? And then what I love is that you're stepping into these 2 kings. All right. Now, kings are obviously powerful. They're the kings. They're in charge. This is your authority, your autonomy. Now, the King of Swords is the expert. He's clear. He's focused. He's got his intelligence. He's got his expertise, and he applies all of that knowledge to the situation. And with the King of Wands, determined, decisive, assertive, making things happen, not giving up, pushing through. That determination is what brings you to this balance that you are wanting, because that 5 of Wands isn't balance, it's hassle. But now we come into the harmony and the balance, because you're coming from the energy of the kings. So when I'm in my power, it doesn't bother me so much what's coming up against me, because I know I'm powerful and I'm using my expertise and I'm using my determination and I'm bringing everything into balance and harmony for me to be able to move forward. So let's look at the abundance then with the Empress and this fertile soil that you are in. Everything now, what seeds you plant are going to grow. We've got the 2 of Cups, which can be love, with the Chariot again and the Empress again. Oh my goodness me. So clarifying the Empress, we have the Empress and we have the affirmation of abundance. This is a triple message from the universe to say abundance can absolutely be yours. Come from a place of love. not just romantic love, self-love, loving life, loving what you do, loving what you're creating, loving the, imagine if this was plants and seeds and you hold the seeds in your hand and infuse them with love before you plant them into your ground. What we infuse with love grows. It grows, and it grows quickly, because the Chariot here again is saying this is going to go forward. So for those of you interested in love, romantic love, this is a very good time. I don't do love readings per se, but if love is showing up in the cards, then we must recognize it. And for those of you open to love, or in a relationship where perhaps there's been a lot of battle and difficulties, but you're creating opportunities for more passion and more excitement, and we can build that relationship into something better from a place of love. Those of you single and open to love, this is a wonderful time. So get out there and join things and do things and say yes to invitations. We've got fertile times here. All right, things can grow. And for those of you, who are wanting a baby as well, this is a very good time. Bottom of the deck when I picked it up then was the Six of Wands, which is success and victory, as is the Chariot. So let's have a look at this Ten of Wands. What burden is coming to an end, please? What burden is coming to an end? Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, so what's coming to an end that's been a struggle? We've got the Devil, which is all of those insecurities and fears and restrictions and feeling beholden and feeling you're not allowed and you need somebody's permission. You're realizing, no, you don't, and you can go and you can do what the hell you like. You're coming into freedom, all right? And you are also releasing this burden of constantly having to try to create something new and always be looking at the horizon, because that can be exhausting as well. I am a law of attraction teacher, and I'm always encouraging you to set your goals. But yes, set your goals. But some people are like, checking in on their goals like 19 times a day. Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Has it started yet? Has it begun yet? That can be exhausting as well. Set your goal once, let it go, and trust that it's on its way. So the end of this struggle, anything with the Devil there that's been holding you back from achieving those goals, that Ace of Pentacles, those desires, anything that's been in the way, that's clearing, that's releasing. You're ready to move forward now towards this Ace of Wands. But when we look at the overall message, then we've got the Chariot twice, we've got the Star, we've got the Empress and Abundance 3 times, we've got fertile soil, we've got Temperance coming into balance and harmony, moving forward at a rate of knots, overcoming the obstacles and opening up to the opportunities from a place of empowerment and clarity and focus. This is just lovely. Right, let's finish off with an angel message for you, for my air signs. What do the angels want to add, please? What do the angels want to add? Awakening. Oh, we want that one as well. Okay, and harmony. Double message of harmony then, because we've got the Temperance card there, which also means harmony. They're saying bring your energy into alignment with your heart. You see right here, the light in her heart. Bring your energy, your awareness into awakening your heart, your light, your starlight. You are on a mission, my beautiful air signs, for that heart to lead the way towards beautiful, fertile, abundant times. This is exciting. I love this for you. All right, my beautiful air signs, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back through the week with some collective messages for everybody, and I'll see you again soon. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.